So tipster Yogesh Brad actually leaked a full spec sheet of the whole Pixel 7 and 7 Pro lineup. And it shows quite a lot of things like 6.7-inch smooth LTPO Quad HD Plus display up to 120Hz, and the Pixel 7 will come with only 6.3-inch Full HD Plus resolution and 90Hz display. Now as for the cameras, we can see there are going to be quite a lot of things, but mostly in software. In the hardware side, you're not going to be able to find any differences, mostly because they're going to be identical sensors to the Pixel 6 Pro and the 6. The Pixel 7 Pro will have 14-megapixel telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom, and this camera alone allows the Pixel 7 Pro to have a massive high-resolution 30x zoom. This is more of a hybrid zoom, let's call it. But the Pixel 7 will come with only 8x zoom, the hybrid one. Now as for the main cameras, both of them will come with 50-megapixel wide-angle lens and 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens with autofocus. Now as for the front, they're going to be 10.8-megapixel front-facing camera, and this will actually be able to create a depth map of the user's face, and that will allow Google to provide you a facial recognition system in these two phones, which is actually great. Now as for the camera pictures, we can also see from the leaked Google's promo videos that it will have a new macro focus that will use the telephoto lens, and that's the only reason why it is not available on the Pixel 7. Now this is a feature is also available on the Pixel 6 Pro that also uses the telephoto camera to do that, but it looks like the Pixel 7 Pro will be able to take even better close-up photos with improved focus, and the feature will be called macro focus. And as for the high resolution zoom, it is pretty much visible in these videos too, and it is, as I said, 30x and 8x on the Pixel 7 Pro and the 7 respectively. This year, Google is actually bringing movie motion blur, and this is the same feature Apple calls it as cinematic mode, or Samsung calls it portrait video. It is the portrait mode for the videos. Now you will have to wait and see for the Google's implementation, because Apple has improved it so much that now it looks really fantastic. We will definitely have to wait and see what Google can do with their Tensor chip, or more specifically the NPU and ISP upgrades. So yeah, I'm really excited. Now as for the RAM and storage, it will come with 12GB of RAM and 256 and 128GB of storage options on the Pixel 7 Pro. And that's actually a little sad considering the Pixel 6 Pro had a 0.5TB storage option. This year, you can't expect that. As for the Pixel 7, it will come with 8GB of RAM, 128, 256GB of storage options. Now in terms of charging though, it will come with same 30-watt fast charging. Now is it going to be faster than the last year's? Well, that's up to Google and Google's optimization. As for the processor, it will come with Tensor G2 chip. Now the G2 chip, if you don't know, will have a very little CPU upgrade, and more specifically it will be the CPU clock speeds for the 2 Cortex X1 Prime cores and for the 2 Cortex A76 cores by about 50 and 100 MHz respectively. In the GPU world, it will get a massive boost in the form of a Mali G710 GPU instead of a Mali G78, which is said to be like 20% faster and 20% more power efficient compared to Mali G78 of the original Tensor chipset. The Tensor isn't about that. The Tensor is all about the AI capabilities, and that's where you're gonna see a massive of an upgrade. Now with these promo materials, we can also see that Google is promoting extreme battery saver, which it says will allow you to use your device up to 72 hours. Now keep this in mind, though this will shut down all the apps except for those who are like currently active, but it is still a great of an option to have sometimes. So definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, how excited you are for the Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel 7. And before the outro, here's one big important thing. Trust me, this is the best freaking wallpaper pack I have ever created. This is the Agate Series 3 wallpaper pack. This wallpaper pack has 18 super high resolution 8K wallpapers custom made for your tablets, laptops, and your smartphones. You can visit the link in the description below to check out, or simply visit my website johndavid.com for a lot more than these wallpapers, tech news, and so many stuffs. So yeah, definitely visit it. Until the next one, bye and take care.